Hey everyone, today's video is about When He Hurts You, Part 4. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going! Bakugou made his way to your huddle, where he found himself standing in front of your glass door. At your balcony. To his dismay, you weren't there. He realized a half before climbing down and once again began to wait. He waited and waited in hiding, constantly on the lookout for you. It's hard to find you in the city when you don't follow your daily schedule, but knowing where you currently resided to get you rest made his job much easier. Finally, after some time, he heard the familiar and comforting sound of your humming voice as you sang a little song to yourself. Bakugou took the sight of you in and blushed at your beauty from afar. He allowed himself to soak in the sound of your pretty voice before making his move. Sorry, princess. You finally made it to the hotel after a long stroll. You couldn't wait to get some rest, except the closer you got, the more tense you became. You could feel the suspenseful aura in the air, and your pace soon slowed down. Eventually, you came to a stop as your nerves got the best of you. Hello? You said in the wind. You looked around and saw nothing but the pitch-black night illuminated by the streetlights and stars. Is someone there? You asked again, turning your head another direction. Nothing but leaves in the wind. You released a sigh and continued your walk, but became startled due to the sound of squirrels fighting in the trees. You screamed and dropped your bag. After taking notice of the two animals going at it, you chuckled to yourself and turned to pick up your bag, unfortunately being startled once again at the sight of shoes in front of you. You jumped back in fear and took a fighting stance before you settled and relaxed at the sight of your supposed ex-husband. Bakugou, it's just you. Nope. Bakugou said as he bent down to pick up your bag and hand it to you. It's Katsuki. His words sent your eyes rolling as he took your bag back. With a hesitant hand, something seemed off. Not anymore. Thanks for the help. Bye. You attempted to walk onto your hotel entrance, but his arm stopped you. What? That's it? Thanks. Bye? Bakugou asked, while gently pushing your body back in front of him. We should talk, Wan. There's nothing to talk about. There is. Bakugou said with a firm voice, grabbing your full attention. Seeing your blue eyes look at him with caution caused him to settle. Bakugou sighed through his nose and allowed his hand to rest on your waist. I miss you, Wan. I want you to come back home with me. You shook your head at the idea and scrunched your eyes as you tried to step out of his hold. Bakugou, hear me out, okay? It won't be like last time, teddy bear. You don't know that. I do. Because I'm going to try harder for you, and I'm going to hold on to you. And I'm not going to ruin us for a second time. I still love you, Wan. I always have, and I always will. Bakugou said sweetly. You looked at him with the same eyes of caution before you placed your hands over his, giving him a sign of hope. I'm sorry, Bakugou, you said, pulling his hand off of your waist. I sent divorce paper. I don't want to be with you anymore. I don't love you anymore. You don't mean that, Bakugou said with full confidence. Although you pulled his hands away from your waist, you still allowed him to keep a hold on your hands. I should, you said, looking down. With each word of Daniel, Bakugou took a step closer, invading your personal space. You should get going. No one, Bakugou, baby. I know you still want me. I know you still love me. And I know you're excited that I'm back. I love you. And you love me. So just admit it. He said, inches away from your face. You stared in his eyes with a look of longing and the hand of love. He was right. You did still love him. But after the neglect and the harm he'd brought you didn't know if you did want to go back. You didn't know. Sensing your hesitation, Bakugou slowly moved in to close the gap between you two. His hands let go of yours as he wrapped his arms around your waist. His face inched closer to yours. And when you didn't stop him, he continued. Finally, he gently placed his lips upon your own, and you'd be lying if you said you didn't feel something again. His kisses always brought a comforting feeling of butterflies in your stomach, and after a second of feeling his warm lips, you kissed him back. After a few minutes, you gently pushed Bakugo off of you, but he still managed to press his forehead against yours. Katsuki, you should go home, not without you, he softly said. You shook your head as they completely pushed him off of you and gathered your things. Please, just go, you said and began to walk away, but Bakugo held onto your arm to stop you from moving any further. I'm not leaving without you, Anne. Come home, he stated. Bakugo, just leave, you shouted as you turned to him. When you faced the blond man, you were shocked to see a crazy smile decorating his face. Too bad, I'm not asking Juan. I'm telling. You're coming home with me tonight, he said, and you scoffed at him with slight fear. You're crazy, you said, and tried to shake his hold of you, and of course failed. About you? Yes, he said as he pulled you in closer. Let me go! Listen, you either come home with me, the easy way, or my way, he warned. You looked at him with fear blazed all around your face as you watched his insane side surface. You began to squirm again and fight once more. I'm not going, you spat. Bakugo just released a simple laugh before caressing the side of your face. Yes, you are. With that, the gentle hand on the side of your face formed into a fist. As he swung and knocked you out, he dropped unconscious in his hold, and Bakugo was quick to carry you princess style and walk away, abandoning your groceries on the sidewalk. Should've listened. Can't believe you forced me to hurt you like that, baby. Bakugo spoke to your unconscious state as you walked back home through dead city streets. Don't worry though, I'll take care of you once we make it back. And then, we'll never be apart again. I promise. You awoke to chains being locked on your wrist that were tied against the headboard. You laid on a large mattress in a dark room with a dim light. As you looked around, you recognized the familiar place, the place you used to make love for hours with your ex-husband, the place where movie dates and cuddle sessions were a must, the place you locked yourself in before leaving your last relationship, Katsuki's bedroom. Bakugo busted open the door to be met with your frustrated and teary eyes. You glared at him as he smirked at your locked up state. He took the opportunity to walk up to you and caress your face. I'm sorry I had to hit you, babe, he said, leaning down to place a kiss on your forehead. But you loved me with no choice. All you had to do was come home on your own, free will, and I wouldn't have had to do that. You began to tremble with anger and fear as you stared up at the man, your teary eyes challenged in insane rubbies as he sat on the side of the bed. How does it feel to be back, he asked, ripping off the tape. You grinned at the pain and grew sick as you saw Bakugo lick his lips at the sound. You leaned back and huffed, with a heavy breath before answering him. What the hell's wrong with you? Let me go, you screamed. He only looked at you in confusion as another sinister smile took place on his lips. Why would I do that, teddy bear? He asked, allowing his thumb to create sweet and soft circles on your cheeks. I don't want you anymore, Katsuki. I don't want to be with you. Bakugo merely raised a brow at two words and continued to listen. You burned me. Smack. You looked at the man in front of you with fear and shook right around your face. Your cheeks stung as your face now turned to the side. But Bakugou quickly changed that by taking you by your chin to make you face him and wrapped the hand around your neck, shocking you. You gasped for air as Bakugou's smirk became replaced with a frown, and his brows became pointed. How dare you? You're asking what's wrong with me. But what the hell is wrong with you? You left me for months. Man, I was heartbroken. I was basically dead with you gone. I did you a fucking favor bringing you back. If I was so fucked, I can only imagine how horrible you must have been feeling. You're lucky I came and saved you. Saved us. And now we can be happy again. He explained. Katsuki, please. You forced out, trying to beg for air. Shut up. I saved you, Ian. So don't even try to mention the little accident that happened so long ago. Baby, now you can forgive me. And don't worry. I'm ready to listen to all the apologies you surely have for me, even if I have to shake them out of you. You see it, with his hand tightening. Your eyes began to pop as the blood flow began to fill your face. Your eyes turned red as you struggled for air. Um, I, um, Katsuki, I'm sorry. You shouted as best as you could. Luckily for you, the second you did, Baku's hand lost its grip and simply rested on your neck. You shocked and coughed as you lashed in the sweet taste of oxygen. He smiled and leaned down to give your lips a sweet peck to shut you up and tapped your cheek before he walked to the door. Before leaving, he turned around to look at you and gave you your official welcome back. I'm glad you're home, baby. Can't believe you really tried leaving. You're mine, Anne, and you'll always be. Don't forget it. He slammed the door shut, walking away from the room with a smile. And you? You cried. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.